Oh, we do have some questions from the audience. Let's see. Who we got over here? May we have your question? What's your name, first of all, and where are you from?
My name's Carrie Midget, and I'm from Brentsville District. And I was just wondering what it is in jazz that interests you the most.
What interests me the most in jazz is the fact that I can play what I feel using that kind of music as a means to do that. So when I play with young people, I play totally different from when I play with my trio or if I were playing with another kind of group. They inspire me to play in the kind of feeling that they are generating. So that's very healthy for me. Thank you for your question. Yes.
I'm Tinsley Marshall, and I go to Brentsville District. And my question is, how did jazz start, and who started it?
Jazz started in this country. It was created by Africans who were brought to this country as slaves, and they had no. They were not allowed to bring anything from home. They were not allowed to bring any of the artifacts or any of the musical instruments or any of the things that they used as cultural supports. So first they invented the spiritual, then they invented the work song, because they had to have a means of support, cultural and just to be able to get through the day. So they created music. They found that music helped them a great deal. And in this particular area in the state of Virginia, the drums that they were used to working with and having as a part of their social fabric were forbidden. They were forbidden to play that. So they had to incorporate all of those things. And what we do when we play jazz is to take all of those things and internalize them and play that feeling on the piano, on the bass, on the saxophone, on the trumpet, on other instruments, including the drum. So the feeling is quite different. Jazz is American. It is not from any other place. It was born right here in this country. Yes,
Hello.
sir. Your
Hello.
name is?
David Stiles. I'm from Saunders Middle School.
Uh-huh.
And my question is, what instrument contributes the greatest to the ensemble and why?
No single instrument contributes more than the other. Each instrument is equal in terms of its importance. Not every instrument plays at all time, but whenever an instrument is in the ensemble, it is equal to all of the others. So when the trumpet plays or when the saxophone plays, even smaller saxophone, she has two there, so if she plays either one, they're of equal importance. It's just a matter of what you're doing in the context of the music you're playing.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Becca Warmy, and I'm from Woodbridge Middle School. And I was wondering, how many concerts do you have per year, and where's the farthest place you have performed?
Oh my. We do a couple of hundred concerts a year, I guess, and we do quite a few over at the Kennedy Center. We do a radio show which is taped there, and they're always live concerts which are taped. We do many other concerts in schools and in concert halls around the country. And I guess for me, the farthest two places I've been, oh my goodness. One would be India, I suppose, and the other would be China. They're both in the same same part of the world, but I got to them from the United States, from different places in the United States. So I went from mid-America to Russia and then on to India, and then I went the other way from New York City to China. So it seemed pretty far. Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessie, and I'm from Woodbridge Middle School. And I was wondering how much you need to practice before you have a concert.
Well, it's not practicing for a concert unless I'm doing a special thing. For instance, if I'm playing with these young people, the first time we played together was yesterday. And so we had not played together as a group. And I think they really deserve a big hand just for the kind of thing that they do. Just yesterday. Now, they came from their schools, and we rehearsed yesterday quite hard. Several hours. We just ran over the material so they could get comfortable with the material. And we played it today. And you can see that they're very much in control of what they're doing. So in terms of practice, they indicated that they practice at least a couple of hours a day. And when time permits, we do too. But we travel so much that we're not always able to do that. Yes.
Hi, my name is Megan Fell, and I'm from Woodbridge Middle School. I was wondering, do you get nervous before big concerts, and what do you do to relax?
Good question. Sure, everybody gets a little nervous because you don't know what's going to happen. For instance, sometimes when I come to a concert hall, I'm not familiar with the piano. It's a piano I have not played. Now, I played this one yesterday, so I feel comfortable with it. But usually I come into the concert hall in the afternoon and I have to get familiar with the piano, and I don't know whether the piano is going to be responsive or just what. So I'm a little apprehensive. I'm not nervous, but I'm not sure of what is going to happen when I play that particular instrument. So sometimes it takes me a minute to just kind of settle down. Usually I do that by just kind of going off by myself and thinking about what I'm going to do. We have a call from Augusta, Georgia. Can we have that call?
Hello?
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 Augusta, Georgia.
Yes, Billy, I'm just sitting here listening to your music there, and I'm really enjoying it because this is something that I missed from when I was in the military and retired and came back. And I'm just wondering, we don't really hear that much of the classical jazz like you guys are playing today, and I would really like to hear a whole lot more of it on the radio, on the FM stations. And being here in Augusta, Georgia, we hear a little bit of it every now and then, like on a segment on Sunday and stuff like that. And I was wondering if you could maybe give us a pointer or something as to how we could maybe influence the radio stations maybe to put more jazz on the radio. You know, something, that we, instead of just such harsh music that's coming out today, it's really relaxing to hear what you're playing there.
Well, what you have to do, if you want to hear more of this kind of music, and for those people in this room, if you'd like to hear more young people such as the ones you're listening to today, you have to ask for it. You have to ask the people who are programming the radio stations you listen to and say, I heard Bonnie playing and she sounded great. Why don't you play her on the radio? And if you ask for the things that you want to hear, in the same way that you do if you hear a great record and you say, well, gee, I'd like to hear more, call up the radio station, say, play that some more. Well, if you'd like to hear more jazz such as what we're playing, then you have to ask your radio station in Augusta, Georgia, or right here in Virginia, wherever you are, say, listen, I would like much more of that. Please play it. And if enough of them do it, they will play it. So I know that in New York City, where we have a very competitive market, when they get requests for certain kind of music, they begin to play it, and they change their programming to fit what they think their audience wants. We have another call from Columbus, Georgia. A lot from Georgia today. Columbus, Georgia, you're on the air.
Yes, hello, Dr. Taylor. My question is to you, which style of music about jazz do you enjoy the most, and why, as far as classical or ballad or fast, slow, things like that?
Say it again, please. Hello?
Yes, I wanted to know. I wanted to know what style of jazz do you enjoy the most, as far as slow, fast, ballad, and why?
The style of jazz that I enjoy most personally actually is a kind of a middle tempo piece because it combines both the slow and the fast. And we're pretty excited about playing different styles of jazz. And so it really is... I get different things from different kinds of jazz. If I play a ballad such as Body and Soul, I feel one way. If I play something like the piece we're going to play in a few moments, I get a totally different feeling, as you would see. Well, we have had a lot of questions that we didn't get to. I'm sorry about that for those of you who had questions we couldn't get to. But we're running out of time, and we'd like to feature these talented young people once more. Now, one thing that we're going to do on this next piece, which was written by Miles Davis, it's called Four. And what we're going to do is to play solos, but we're going to play 4 bars apiece in certain parts, so you can hear conversations between the musicians, and you'll hear somebody taking 4 bars, someone else taking 4 more bars, and you'll hear a conversation like that. So we're going to close by doing that. But before we close, I'd like to thank you who've been here, those of you who are listening. I'd like to thank the Kennedy Center, the Prince William County Public Schools, all of the students. This is a good-looking group of students. Give yourself a big hand. I mean, hey, yeah, all right. Wonderful. And thank you. You're very responsive. We've enjoyed playing for you. I hope you'll join us again on May 7th. A wonderful musician named Grover Washington Jr. is going to be coming to play for you. He's a wonderful saxophonist. He's got a lot of things that he wants to share with you. He's going to demonstrate some of the things that help him play as well as he does and do the kinds of music that he plays. So you'll have a performance and you'll have a demonstration from this very fine group. Now this broadcast, and we're very proud of this broadcast was crewed by the Hilton High School TV production students. Big hand for the Hilton High students. I mean, hey, look at that. All right. If you have additional questions and answers, use the internet address for Arts Edge on your screen. That's the Art Edge internet address. So thank you very much, and for all of us up here, we'll see you next time.